All right, it's Saturday, May 6th, 2023, and I'm back in Ho Chi Minh, having arrived. When did I arrive? A couple days ago. And so yeah, these little beer craft shops open up about every year. We get a new leases expire. Somebody thinks they can do it better than the last guy. Henceforth, they open up a beer joint. So you got three of them. Walking Zone 33. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Dong Huang, and Craft Beer Station, literally right down the street from where I'm at. Of which I've never been in any of these. I know this one's new. This one here has been here for a couple 2 or 3 years, and this one's been here about 5 years, 6 years. But I've never been in any of them. I used to walk down here to go to my bakery, and then the Sakai, which was my favorite Japanese restaurant that eventually closed. So everything, like I say, about every year you get it's like Hong Kong. You get inventory turns of the businesses. Rent's pretty sky high these days here. Sakai, owned by a Japanese entrepreneur, decided to leave, sold it to a Vietnamese entrepreneur, and things didn't go so well. So they closed. This is a grade school or nursery school. There's another craft beer place. Now this one's been here for about 8 years. This one right here, and I've never been in there either. So I don't go out too much. In fact, I'm surprised I'm out now. It's 5 o'clock, 5:30, and if it weren't for that it was a Saturday, I probably wouldn't be out and about, because rush hour can get pretty sketchy here. But yeah, I used to go to my bakery right down the way here and to Sakai. The boys are probably still doing the painting here on the left-hand side. There's another beer shop. These guys are into their beer. You go down to Bui Vien, and it's nothing but beer shops. And they get going at night. Pretty hot and heavy. In fact, Bui Vien, they closed the street down for no traffic, no automobile or motorcycle traffic. And in essence, the party goes into the streets. I lived back in that area in 2005, and I got a great deal on a pad, and it was on the opposite side, on the back side, so I didn't have to listen to the noise. It was okay, but I was only in Vietnam, intermittently, because I was doing a lot of traveling. So I just needed a place that I could, sleep. It was clean, internet, quiet, soft bed, the usual. So it fit my needs. But I'm glad I'm not there. Here's this is where the boys go at it here. These guys are really talented. I come by here every once in a while, say hello. Hello. These guys are really talented. And they made it through COVID. They don't have near the number. There was a time they'd have 3 or 4 of them lined up on this side and on this side. Of course, it's a Saturday. Maybe they have more during the week. I kind of doubt it though. But yeah, this is you want something customized as far as painting goes, these guys can do it. I've often thought about bringing some pictures in here and having them go at it, but I haven't done it. Next life. I got enough stuff. I got to use up what I have, or enjoy what I have, I should say. So yeah, there's my bakery right on the corner here, and that's a really good bakery. Trying to figure out what I'm going to eat tonight, and I may just go home and go to the apartment rather, and have some have some fruit, some berries, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, maybe a little yogurt. This bakery here is just incredible. And I got to stay away from it because of the carbs. I can't do it. But boy, is it ever good. They have all manner of fresh croissants and bread rolls. I should go over and do a video. You know what? I'm here. Let's give them a little bit of, if I don't get killed here crossing the street. There's where my place used to be, Sakai. It's a shame that it's gone. It was a great Japanese restaurant, but the minute it got sold, that was the end of that. So here, let me show you this. Place is called Bon Mi Toi, I think is how you pronounce it. We'll just call it bready. It's good enough. Now, they used to have pastries here, but they don't have pastries anymore. But look here, there's where they make, this is where they make the bread, right here. And this is where they sell it. And boy, is it ever good. Look at those. And when I say they are tasty, they are really tasty. Hello. I used to come here and load up. I'm giving you some free advertisement. I'm too fat, so I'm laying off the carbs. But yeah, it's really, really good. And see, look, they're making the fresh muffins, and they've got the dinner rolls. So they really do a good job here, and it's very reasonably priced. I think I'd pay, I don't remember. It's insignificant. It's less than $1, and you get like 3 or 4 of the freshest rolls you could ever imagine. And it's really enjoyable too. So, good place, good food. Thank God for the French. They left the trees and the baguettes. This poor place has been invaded by the French, the Chinese, the Americans, you name it. Here's the Kong. They're in there. There's one of the Kong right here. He waves. Gonna sit down and probably smoke. There he goes. Make sure that the street doesn't go anywhere. Yep, they got them all over. You do not want to cause problems. Because these little wiry guys, there's it'd be like 18 of them show up. And you stand no chance. Believe me, I've seen it. Cause problems in a bar or whatever. And they've got these guys out in front, and they'll call the reinforcements in, and before you know it, these guys are all over you. I saw it firsthand many years ago, and as they say, nothing good happens after midnight. Well, that's for certain. I'm not quite certain what this is, but we'll get out of that. They got these really cool old Vespas, and here's one of them. Look at this thing. That's a cool bike. That's an old Vespa. So yeah, if you're into motor scooters, 100cc, 150cc, come here and pick up a nice Vespa. So yeah, I you know what? I like it here. It's not home, but I do like it here. It's peaceful. Tomorrow, got work to do. It's a Sunday. Got to go to church, or I want to go to church. That didn't sound right. I want to go to church in the morning, and I will. And then we'll come back, and maybe I'll stop at Starbucks, treat myself to a Starbucks, and then go to the apartment and do a little work. Because I got to go to Hong Kong on Thursday, so I'll do a little advanced packing. There's a sushi place, Sushi World. If I'm going to eat sushi in Ho Chi Minh, I'm going down to Little Tokyo. I know it's good there. I'm not going to eat. And plus, I've been here before, and they never have tuna. They never have like they don't have any tuna. Been there like 3 times. First time they had really good tuna. Second, third time, no tuna. So I decided, you know what? No tuna, no Steve. And I'm laying off rice. I gotta kick the carbs. So what you see here as well is all these beauty places where they do stem cell type stuff, and they do injections and all kinds of. There's one right across the street from me, and man, they do a really good business. They're owned by an American guy, and he's got some Korean, and Koreans lead the league in cosmetic surgery as far as a provider and user. It's like the #1 place in the world for cosmetic surgery. At either rate, they've got a bunch of Korean doctors there. It's right across the street from me. I went over and had my face looked at for some sun marks. Thought they were cancerous, and they're not. And so they took care of them. Did a really good job. It cost me $80, by the way, for like 3 sessions, $80 US. And I came out of it just as ugly as when I came in, which that wasn't the point. The point was to check on skin cancer and get some little spots removed, which they did. It was wonderful. So either rate, you know what? It's a Saturday night, Saturday late afternoon rather, by about 5:30, and I needed to go for my little walk, which I try and do every night. And I just, you know what? The problem is here, I broke 2 bones in my shoulder about, little less than a year ago, walking over by Notre Dame. So I'm very, very cognizant. These roads, these sidewalks are very uneven, and they're extremely dangerous. Here's another beauty spot. International Aesthetic Institute. I can see they're all over the place. And so yeah, I damn near, I broke 2 little bones in my shoulder, and I thought I tore my rotator cuff, but I went into the MRI again, and my little bones, they cracked. They didn't break, they cracked. So they healed, and I did my stretching exercises, and every once in a while I get a little pain, but for the most part I'm all right. But look at this. This is what I mean. No stop signs, no yield. It's just, you know what? This is where you got to be careful, because this is really what I don't like. You know, riding up on the sidewalk, sort of the unruliness of the traffic patterns. You can see where, you know, even those that are experienced. The thing of it is about this place is speed kills, and they go relatively slow. So I actually haven't seen too many traffic accidents, which is a good thing. You don't want to see anybody get hurt. So this is a Walkabout, 2 blocks over from Phung Koc Kwan on the main artery road here. And I was thinking about stopping and grabbing something to eat, but I don't think so. I think I'll just go back, take my nighttime shower, have a little bit of fruit, and there's another beer joint. I can hear these at night. At night you always hear them. They're out and about. People are partying all night. So if I go out in my living room and open the balcony door, I can hear the partying. This place has been here forever, or at least as long as I've been here. Yeah, both of them. And they get pretty rambunctious. There's times I've landed at midnight and come by here at 2 in the morning, and they're still going at it strong. My days of doing that are long over. That's how I graduated from college, working at Simrose. I'd get out of there about 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning. Great job in college. Every shift you work, you got to take 2 free beers. So I was into the Moosehead, Heineken's. What else was I into? Moosehead, Heineken, Labatt's, Bush beer. For whatever reason, I was into Bush beer. This is many years ago. What am I? I'm 63, so that's 40 years ago. More than that. 41 years ago. Wow. God, am I old. Steve, you are old, dude. 63. Another year, another chin. How many tires on that thing? Yeah, so there's the Novotel. I've never stayed there. A lot of the airlines pilots that I've spoken to, they stay there. This used to be a Doc Martens, no more. They didn't make it through COVID. This is how it goes down at a traffic stop. Look at this. Look at the people waving. Yeah. And you got these nice little old ladies selling stuff on the side of the street. Get yourself some smokes. Puffing on some Winstons. But yeah. Yeah, they like they're into their motorbikes, that's for sure. You can get a decent Vespa for $1,000, $1,200 bucks, $1,500, and you know, change the oil on them. You'll be all right. Last a long time. So yeah, this is my. Now this is far more rambunctious than my road. My road, that's what I like about it. Phung Kak Kwan. My wife, Michelle, found it. The apartment. Did a really good job. I've been there for the better part of 10 years. Well, 9 anyway. And so yeah, I like it. There's a pharmacy right here on the left-hand side, Pharmacity, next to the gas station. And you go down the road to the right, and that's where I live. So yeah, here's a Pharmacity, and what's nice is you can get, you know, if you need an antibiotic, boom, you just go to Pharmacity. This lady's been selling these things on the corner here. She was here, and then she was over by Sakai. Been there for at least 10 years. There's Pharmacity. Just go up to the window, tell them what you want. For the most part, if it's an antibiotic, you don't need a prescription. Always best though. Always good to be prudent. Get yourself a prescription so you don't have to worry about, you know, taking the wrong meds. So yeah, just up the road here, hang a right, and you're at my place. In fact, you know what? Let's not leave it for chance tonight. Let's just go home. Petro check. Let's call it $1 a liter. So $4 a gallon, give or take. That's where we're at with Petro here in Vietnam, at least by my place. There's a beer place right on the corner where I live, opposite from where I live. That's been there forever. Coffee places crack me up. There's one here, there's one there, there's one there, there's one over here, there's one right here, and there's one at the end of the road. And then I got the old lady across from me and the place right in front of my place. So there's 8 within what amounts to a 3-minute walk. Within a 3-minute walk, there's 8 coffee shops. And there's quadruple that on the next block. So they're all over the place. But this is what I don't like. These sidewalks are just atrocious. Yeah, there's the beer place, and they sell coffee. This is a Vietnamese restaurant, and I've never been in here. Oh, here's Gouda Coffee. They're closed today. but they're normally open. That's a coffee shop. This is where the sorry for the finger. I'm left-handed and I don't do well with this. This place cracks me up. This is where this building used to not be here. It used to be a bar, and in the back of it was the South African consulate. The South African consulate is still there, but the bar is gone. So yeah, it's kind of hilarious, really. Yeah, it was right here. Through those doors, you go through and there's a big sign that says South Africa Consulate. And that's where, yeah, there's the flag. South African flag, the consulate. And there's my humble abode, and there's my bedroom right there. Right there's my bedroom, and there's my bathroom right over there. And there's the pool right up there. So yeah, there's another coffee shop right there, and this is a beer and coffee shop. So, as I said, you got everything if you're into your caffeine, and these guys make some strong Robusto coffee. Here's my favorite intersection in all the world. This place, I'll sit up there on my balcony right up there, right there, and look down here sometimes with drinking my favorite beverage and just wondering, when am I ever going to see somebody just get completely lambasted here, because it just gets, here's security. Gotta love this. Yeah. That's how it goes down. Yeah. Gotta love it. Making sure the building doesn't go anywhere. My guys are over there in the beach chair as well. There's the coffee shop, Eck. This is what I call photogenic wall. You'll see people at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning lined up here taking photos. Right here. Why? I have no idea, but this is a popular place to take photos. And there's my place right here. And I told you right across the street is a beauty place. And there it is right there, Beauty Med. And that's where I go. They have dermatologists. So I had my face looked at for some sunspots, and I actually looked at a place up there one time, but I like my place better. I didn't want to live in a place that had that much traffic. This place where I live is really pleasantly boring. There is nothing that goes on. There's businesses on these floors, and it's me, a Japanese or an old guy on the other side that I haven't seen in a long time, and then there's a Japanese lady, older lady, and then there's like an Airbnb place, and that's it. So it's kind of nice. So like I say, the dermatology cosmetic centers are all over. There's one here, and there's 2 more right up here. So I've got like 5 or 6 of them within crawling distance of my place. If I were into that, which I'm not, I just needed to have some. I was worried about skin cancer, so I went and got checked out, and it was okay. It was just sunspots. So she zapped them, a couple of 3 sessions, and it was $80. How about that, huh? And I'm still ugly as ever, so it's perfect. There's some little business offices right here. That's pretty popular. There's another cosmetic place right here called Orient, and never been in there. And then there's one at the end here. So like I say, they're very popular. This has been a coffee shop 4 or 5 times. I'm glad to see that they're not trying it again, because it'll fail, because there's no place to park. That's what that's all about. See, look, Orient. What's it say? Skin and Laser Center on Phu Quoc Quan. I'm at 11 Phu Quoc Quan. This is 3. So yeah, and I'm telling you, these places, they hire top-notch. A lot of them are from Korea. Then here's another place right here, Blue Arch. Yeah, and they're all cosmetic. I can't figure this place out. Now this place is called the Living Room And I have no idea what this is. I have no idea really. Got these big glass windows. What's it say? This is coffee lounge. There it is, coffee lounge and events. So yeah, I guess what we needed is another coffee lounge. All right, so here's the French consulate right here. I don't smell the baguettes. Sometimes, like Sunday mornings, you can smell the fresh baguettes. This is an interesting little intersection right here. I do not like crossing this road at all, because these boys come flying and these boys come flying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go back, have some berries, take a shower, and we're gonna do the safe thing. Yeah, I really don't feel like going out tonight, which isn't unusual for me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay in. So that's the video. This is an interesting little intersection. Imagine trying to cross here and they can't see you coming this way or this way. So it gets pretty sketchy. I know, I've done it a gazillion times and almost got killed a gazillion times. So I don't do it anymore. I go up here and then I cross the street. Usually the guards, that's what you get when you pay for the guards' dinners on Sunday nights. They take good care of you. So every Sunday I flip for dinner for my building guards, and I take care of the guy across the street too. And they escort me when I need it across the street so I don't get killed. See, you're 63, you need help. You know what? It's good to be here. I like it. It's not home. Far better than Hong Kong. You know, it's not Thailand. I like Thailand a lot. Cambodia is okay. You can take the Philippines. No thanks to China. But I'll definitely, this is all right. This is livable. You just got to be careful of the sidewalk, the motorbikes, because they do ride up on the sidewalk. And the sidewalk, this is what's bad. For me, it's the uneven sidewalks that do me in. Because I broke or cracked two bones in my shoulder from falling down. And that's not good. That's not good at all. And I was stone sober. Blood everywhere. It's a bad scene. Not good. All right, looks like I got an open spot. You gotta look both ways too, because boy, I almost got clocked one time. See how this guy's going the wrong way? This is what I'm talking about. See how they go the wrong way? This is what I mean. This is what agitates the living shit out of me. I mean, seriously, man. You know, all right, you know what? Home sweet home. 8 Lafayette. Gallery's closed. 8 Lafayette. I've been here a long time. Thanks to my wife, Michelle. She found this place for me, you know? And I'm extremely appreciative. Because it's safe for the most part. It's relatively quiet. You get a little bit of rambunctiousness here on the corner, but it's okay. All right, world, over and out. Steve from Ho Chi Minh. Into the first week of May 2023. Typical finger in the lens. You wouldn't be one of my videos without it. There you have it. All right, gotta go. Bye-bye.